All right, let's get to the Owen thing. Owen leaves Infowars. 1.8 million views, 9,000 likes. David Icke says this was inevitable, and it was only a matter of when. Owen has too much of a mind of his own for Alex Jones when it comes to Trump, and the clock has long been ticking. All the best, mate. I wish you well. So wild. Been waiting for this day forever. I always knew this day was coming. Not really. I haven't really been waiting for it, but I suspected this day this could happen one day. In fact, go back and watch the videos of me covering Alex Jones interrupting his show and Owen being pissed. I remember covering that with laughing about that with Big Tech one time recently. And not to mention he was on the show twice this year, and we talked about Alex Jones quite a bit. But here it is.
And then today
Here's his video he came out with last night, and it was I'm done with Infowars was the title.
Perfectly clear to Alex an hour ago. Now, I wanted to meet with Alex in the office tomorrow, and I told him that. I told him that last week after I left the studio. He texted me, and I said, Alex, let's talk next week. I said, I don't want to talk about it now. I'm done for the week. Let's talk next week. We communicated a little over the weekend. And then today I said, let's meet. Let's have a meeting tomorrow before your show, whenever you want. Let's meet tomorrow before your show. And maybe we can talk this out, work it out. And he said, no, let's just talk now. And so he called me. Now, my intentions, and I told him this, I wanted to go in this week. I wanted to go in tomorrow. And I wanted to finish this week, and I wanted to finish positively at Infowars. And, you know, I even said if he wanted me to kind of stick around like a satellite to go down with the ship, that I'd be willing to play some sort of a satellite role to go down with the ship and be a part of that and continue, you know, wearing the name.
Down with the ship? Infowars is being forced by a judge to be auctioned off, to liquidate and sell everything because of his Sandy Hook trial. So it's going down, and he's rebranding as like Alex Jones Network or something. And Owen's getting out. Owen is leaving the nest. Owen has had enough.
And be a part of that and continue, you know, wearing the name on the front of the jersey for at least some semblance while it's still ongoing. And he didn't express any interest in that. And so he told me that he didn't need me and good luck. And that was that.
So apparently they've been having some beef has been brewing from what I gathered from his, I think it was a 5-hour live stream last night. This is just the highlights from the introduction, the most important part. But he said Alex Jones was like watching over his shoulder, and like he was being critical of Owen for being too pessimistic and critical of Trump. Probably the Israel stuff also. The Israel-Trump criticisms, I'm assuming, was a little much for Jones. And Owen, apparently last week, Owen left in the middle of the show and didn't come back, and then was like out for a few days. And then he says that he's in the last month he's been not around as much. He's been taking some time away.
That was that. So I wanted to make this announcement on Infowars. I wanted to make this announcement with Alex.
Alex saw this as, oh, you're going to try to like promote your new thing that you're leaving. So you take away all the audience to go watch your network and support you. Alex Jones thought of it like that, which
to make this announcement on Infowars. I wanted to.
It's kind of what he did with Paul Joseph Watson, actually, his other top apprentice at Infowars for years. He was in studio and he said he's going to go do his own thing. And then he fell off the map. Has anybody heard of Paul Joseph Watson since then? He just like made his bag and just like went normie status on YouTube, pretty much.
Make this announcement with Alex. That actually meant a lot to me. That's what I wanted. I wanted to leave in a very positive fashion. I wanted to announce it to the Infowars audience on the Infowars airwaves. I wanted Alex and the crew and everybody to be there, and I wanted to shake Alex's hand. I wanted to thank him for everything. I wanted to just go down memory lane of all the things that...
Dude, Jones is crashing out so bad. Oh, the way Owen is like very calm and didn't talk a lot of shit at all. Jones is freaking out. Just wait till you see the Jones clips. And I just I see a DM. He's even still going. There's even more. He's crashing out on Owen the whole show. This is crazy. This is great. This makes it more likely that Owen is going to criticize Jones.
And he said, don't come in this week. So that was that. So now here I am announcing that it's done. I will not be on Infowars. I don't know if ever again. Won't be hosting the War Room this week. And I don't really know what else there is to say about that. Other than it's not how I wanted it to be, but I was left with no choice.
As Alex Jones mentions, David Knight did the same thing. That's right, Princess. Wrong thing. Thank you, Lisa. David Knight had a similar exit from Infowars. Okay, here's part 2.
I was left with no choice. Now I don't know how Alex wants to handle it. Honestly, I hope that he just doesn't talk about it at all. And people might view that as like a bad thing or a negative thing. I don't think so. It's if he wants to just sever ties and just move on like that, I have no problem with it. So I don't I hope he doesn't make a thing of it. I hope he's fine. He can bring in whoever he wants to host it or shut it down. I don't really care. I don't have anything negative to say about Alex. This is not what this is about. I have nothing but respect and appreciation for Alex.
Dude, Jones is like, he's a Benedict Arnold. He's a rat. You're dead to me. Jones is not handling this
and
well.
Everything that we've done at Infowars. I'm not sure that was mutual.
Oh, he respects Jones, but he thinks Jones didn't respect him. He also said some other stuff. I don't think it's in this clip. He was like, Jones didn't respect. He thought he had to like babysit him or he wasn't good enough. Like, dude, the relationship with those two, I think Owen's been there for like 10 years about. Jones is basically like his alcoholic father that he finally stood up to now and left. And Jones is losing it.
For Alex and everything that we've done at Infowars. I'm not sure that was mutual, but it doesn't really matter.
That's right. Melissa and Aaron Dykes also left saying stuff like this about Jones.
But, kind of to give you the longer form situation, you probably noticed that I had not been hosting the War Room a lot this month. And, Alex had been coming into my show and talking about how I'm negative and calling me a pessimist and all this other stuff, which is fine. You work for Alex, you're going to get hit with it a lot. Alex is not easy to work for, and that's fine. That's okay.
Not easy to work for?
But, okay, he says I'm too negative. He says I'm a pessimist, whatever. I'm too anti-Trump. So I just said, all right, you know what?
Owen wasn't plan trusting enough. He wasn't Trump ball washing enough. He wasn't sweeping enough. He wasn't shilling methylene blue hard enough.
I'll just take some time off. I'll just disappear. And if Alex thinks I'm too negative, then maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. Maybe I'm too negative now. Maybe I'm too much of a pessimist now. Maybe I'm too anti-Trump now. Whatever his issue was when he kept coming into the show telling me I'm too negative.
Owen's take started getting better and better on everything, and then Jones started getting pissed off more and more. How about that? Oh, dude, I can't wait to have Owen back on the show.
Saying I'm a pessimist on his show. I said, okay, maybe he's right. I'll take some time off. I'll blow off some steam. I'll just get out of the ring for a week. And, maybe I'll come back a little more positive. And maybe there was a level of reality to that. And I think I did come back more positive. But
Owen too black-pilled? Owen black-pilled much?
The same issues that I had started up immediately as soon as I came back. And it's not to say that I didn't have creative control over the Infowars War Room. But I mean, imagine it's like somebody staring over your back 24/7.
I don't censor what they say. I never censor what they say. But it sounds like Jones was staring over your back 24/7.
I didn't have creative control over the Infowars War Room. But I mean, imagine it's like somebody staring over your back 24/7.
Wow. Oh, Jones responded. Owen has wanted to go for a while. He told me he was quitting yesterday afternoon. If he told me I needed him another week, he could do it. And I said, no, it's that simple. I built Infowars to be a radio talk show on TV. The office is a newsroom. So when big, blah, 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 blah. Oh, my, he's coping. So when big stuff would break, I and others would bring stuff to the show, to the producers. That's as far as me standing over his shoulder went, except maybe twice a month walking onto the show. That's when we have always done on all shows, including mine. I have known Owen for over 9 years and love the guy. That's, wow, that certainly changed. That said, when I started to watch what he said last night online, it was sad, and I stopped. Stoked. I wish Owen all the best for his life and the great work he does fighting evil and promoting freedom. I never censored him and agreed with 99% of what I saw him talking about. I only encourage him to be more positive in general about the fact that humanity has come a long way in the Great Awakening. Bottom line is he wanted to be his own captain, and I think that's great. You're nothing without me, Owen. I built you. I am surprised by the censorship claim he is hinting at, but if he thinks he said he was never told what to say. But if he thinks he needs to say that to build his own show, that will be on him. As for me, I'm taking the high road and will continue promote Owen when I see cool stuff he does. Godspeed, Owen. And now today it's he's dead to me. He's dead to me. He's a rat. He's a Benedict Arnold. Here we go.
True, is that true? And I started watching it. And notice it's why I'm leaving Infowars. Not I quit or I was fired leaving at Nebulous, but just get him on the screen. I can't look at him. And he's like, oh, I understand why he didn't want me talking about Trump. He'll have his access cut off. That's why I've got to go. Oh, I understand the things I was doing were really causing the problem. No, they weren't.
Dude, the real reason, the straw that broke the camel's back, guess what, guys? Owen coming on my show. Jones is like, well, I've had it. No more news. No more news is a line too far. Going on Adam Green's show is a line you do not cross. That was the real problem. That's what did it. Yeah. I was always, Doc Holliday says, Adam was the one guy always on Owen's ass about Alex. Vindicated once again. Yeah, the real reason that Alex Jones had enough of Owen and Owen had enough of Jones is him coming on my show. Owen green pilling him to a degree on Jones. That is really what did it. That is what did it.
I never told him you ought to do this or that. I said, hey, you can attack Trump all you want, but hey, we also need to stay on top of the Democrats here. I said that on air. I never even said that to him in person. I said on air. That's what talk show hosts do.
He's like, stop talking about Trump covering up Epstein. He's going to expose the Democrats. The Democrats are bad. They did Russiagate. Come on, focus on the back in the two-party system. Total vindication, Jocelyn. Adam lives in Alex's head rent-free. You don't think he knows that Owen came on my show? Of course he does. That's really what did it. What if it comes out, Jones is like, he went on that guy that hates me and calls me a Mossad agent. What if he says it? That'd be the best ever. That'd be so great.
I started out in talk radio. Other shows on the same station, the morning show talks about the afternoon show, and they disagree and agree, and they have debates. That's normal. We're not in a cult here. I'm not censoring somebody because I say I'm not throwing the baby out with the bathwater. I have Nick Fuentes on who says he's totally done with Trump. And I say, you're making good points. I can see why you say it, but I disagree on this, and that. And Nick doesn't go, oh my God, you're censoring me because you disagree with me. That's not what that is. And I talked to Nick this morning, and he obviously thinks that, before I even told him what went on, that Owen handled it completely wrong. But it was as I started this morning, I didn't do my workout because I was busy, and I decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and watch these clips. And I sat there, and what made me really mad was he was acting all sad and hurt, and this happened, and and it was like innuendo for hours and hours, and at the end, Alex never censored me. But he stood over my shoulder. Yeah, like what, once a month, come in to give you something? Which, when he was hired, that was part of the thing. That's why there's microphones in the control rooms. I want everybody to get on air. Hey, breaking news, I'll come in and hand them did you see this on Fox? This just happened. Go tell Owen. Doesn't mean have him on.
Okay, let's see. Maybe this is what Owen is talking about. Where is it? Oh, we have so many good clips. Right here.
Hold on a second. But I want to get back to what you were saying about college, because I think it's... Hold on.
You see, notice the pen tap. This is a, look at this. Watch the pen tap.
But I want to get back to what you were saying about college, because I think it's...
Hold on.
Oh, that's a rage. That's a rage. Oh, and he starts flipping his finger. He's like, not again.
I just got a call.
You were saying about college, because I think it's...
Hold on.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
I just got a call from Tel Aviv. It's got the call. Stop talking about Israel right now.
Oh, it was straight out of Tel Aviv, huh?
Yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu, my boss.
Are you sure it wasn't Jerusalem?
Stop right now.
Or Washington, D.C.?
I'm ordering you.
Or Trump Gaza International?
I'm in there every day telling Owen. I have to restrain him.
Did you, are you going to take the trip, Alex? You want to go touch the wall?
I would love
John to write us sent $10 Owen should get even with Jones and post one of our rabbi compilations. Ha ha. Have a great stream, everyone. And, Adam, just a reminder, you're the best. Keep it up, buddy.
You're the best, John. You are the best. One of my strongest soldiers, John Garadas. Incredible. Incredible compilation. Incredible support. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Imagine Owen coming on and like us talking about how much of a Zionist Jones is. That's a possible future, possible reality.
Look at Israel.
I can arrange that for you.
I want to go see the Great Wall of China. I mean, I'm going to work with Xi Jinping. Yeah, no, I would love to go see Golgotha where Christ was crucified. And I would love to do all that.
Would you kiss the wall? Like Vance?
You know, probably to troll people, yeah.
That'd be a good troll. That'd be a pretty good troll.
I would the solid. Is he the Antichrist?
Okay.
Isn't
I
it just...
I don't think this is the one where you can tell Owen was super frustrated with him. It was a different one. He did it a lot. I've covered it a few times over the years of that happening. So anyway, let's back up to Jones is still crashing out. There's a bunch.
He was mad. He told the crew that I'll have a guest on and say, hey, you're here. You're a huge guest. Nick Fuentes is an example. Or whoever, Roger Stone, whoever it is. Hey, did they book you? Hey, call Owen, see if he wants him on. Owen told the crew that was me controlling a show, just helping a newsroom. Hey, you want to go on another show? Let's see if they can have a slot for you.
Hey, I know it wasn't Owen's idea to have Mel K host his show. Whose idea was it to have Mel K host? That's what I want to know. Was that a Jones thing? Owen, let me know. I want to hear how that came about.
That's what David Knight had, because they need to be censored. They need me to be the villain. Oh my gosh. One time they only uploaded the first hour of his show instead of 3. And so the evil people that just uploaded everywhere and 99% of the time get it right, they made a mistake. Finally, Alex Jones censored me. Finally. Oh, finally. It's so good. I'm a victim.
He seems really sensitive about the idea of him censoring him keeping it kosher at Infowars on the Trump shilling. Seems very defensive about that.
I'm the best. He's bad. See, he was evil. I was good. And that's why people that bash me, and I've talked about this a lot on air, you see it all the time. I'll have a guest on, and we go to break. And that they post and go, look, when they talked about this subject, he went to break. And they don't show that coming out of break, we always come back to it. Or the breaks have been set for 27 years at the exact same time.
We're going to break.
In 14 minutes.
We're skipping the break. Roseanne's on talking about how everybody needs to be a Noahide. This is too powerful. We're exposing the demons. We're worshiping Yahweh. This is too important. We're skipping the break. Fuentes starts talking about Palantir. Oh, they're not a big deal. We got to go to break. Seen it a million times.
20 seconds. Set your watch by it. It's an atomic clock. They censor by not showing you what they said after and then invert it and say, I censored. That's what other people do, because this is the whole thing, to manufacture censorship.
I don't think he handled it completely wrong. I think it was somewhat reasonable. He aired a little bit of his grievances. He didn't talk too much shit, and Jones is losing his mind. He probably feels very disrespected, though, at the same point. Maybe Owen. But Owen can't just be like, he's leaving and I'm not telling you why. Like, you have to say a little bit of something. It's, what do you call it? It's like, there's a term for like a bitter ex-employee. What is the term for that? Chat will get it. But yeah, interesting. He's on the phone. How much is he talking to Nick on the phone? They're besties on the phone. And then I did see the clip of Nick. He did say on his stream also that he thought Owen handled it badly. Taking Jones' side on all of this. That's
had to go because, this and that. And
disgruntled employee. That's the thing. Yep. Thank you.
I mean, like, we're not human. That's very sociopathic. We're not human. And to boost yourself so you can get 1 million live streamers watching you, here it is right here. Couldn't do that on regular news topics.
Owen probably has been planning this for a while, though. He's been dreaming of this for years, probably.
Well, Owen's done some great stuff and done great work. That's why I hired him. No. But for whatever reason, if I can just get that hit again, I'll just come out and attack Alex Jones and play victim and act sad the whole time.
Did Owen play victim? Was he victim-y? Or did he just kind of explain what was going on and why he wanted to leave, why it wasn't working out anymore?
But I've seen a lot of people get paranoid. He would try to control the show. He would whatever. Total lie. And then as all the articles come out, and Jones censored Shroyer on Trump criticism and Israel. So let's see if Shroyer comes out and apologizes for you. Oh, no, he's going to say, I didn't really exactly say that. No, you cow.
See, Owen, you should have had me on to expose Jesus and seen if Jones wanted to censor that. God damn it, Owen! 95% of the people that buy methylene blue and think that I'm a truth teller are retarded Christians. You can't expose Jesus. That's my whole demographic. There will be no criticism of Jesus, the King of the Jews. See, we could have done that, Owen. You wanted to go out with a bang? You should have brought me on to expose Jesus and Jones. That's what should have happened. Still can do it now, though. We can still do it now. I'll be your first guest on your show. If you ask, I think I would be a great first guest to respond to this right here from Jones.
He would try to control the show. He would whatever. Total lie. And then as
finally have me on.
Come out, and Jones.
Well, that's not true. He actually did have me on before, but not for very long.
Censored Shroyer on Trump criticism and Israel. So let's see if Shroyer comes out and apologizes for you. Oh, no, he's going to say, I didn't really exactly say that. No, you couched each statement perfectly thought out and looking down at your notes to be able to lie about us and try to hurt this organization for your benefit so you can be a hero. You are a...
Yes, he's so mad because Owen made so much money. I took a screenshot
about us and try to hurt this organization.
It was like he was getting tons of donations. He raised probably a few $1,000 yesterday. Was going crazy viral, tens of thousands of likes, like 1 million views probably on his video. And Jones is just seething. He's like, it's all melting down. His empire is crumbling. Owen, you were supposed to be the one. It's like Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. You were supposed to be the one.
And looking down at your notes to be able to lie about us and try to hurt this organization for your benefit so you can be a hero. You are a snake. You are a rat. You are a fraud.
You were supposed to be the chosen one. Dude, this is crazy.
To be able to lie about us and try to hurt this organization for your benefit so you can be a hero. You are a snake. You are a rat. You are a fraud. You are a backstabber. You are a handbiter. You are a disgrace.
Wow. Dude, Owen watching that has got to be intense. Intense for Owen. Owen probably can't say much. I bet he has an NDA. Good point, Doc Jake Holiday. We know about those Infowars NDAs. We've heard about those from former employees. This is crazy. We saw what Owen said. For Jones to respond like this, I told you he was crashing out.
And looking down at your notes, to be able to lie about us and try to hurt this organization for your benefit so you can be a hero. You are a snake. You are a rat. You are a fraud. You are a backstabber. You are a handbiter. You are a disgrace. And let me say something else about you.
Right, that was Obi-Wan and Anakin. He says, you were supposed to be the one. That's right. I got it mixed up. I said Luke. Thank you. Right movie, wrong actor. What was that? Somebody else made another good point too. I saw here a second ago. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Hold on. I got the perfect one. That escalated quickly. Hold on. We got to do it one more time.
This organization for your benefit so you can be a hero. You are a snake. You are a rat. You are a fraud. You are a backstabber. You are a handbiter. You are a disgrace.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Dude, okay, Danger Zone, thank you so much. Perfect sound. A lot of talk on who's going to replace Owen's show and get the studio for the War Room. Harrison Smith, the other guy that has a show on Infowars, he goes, do I get the slot now? Do I get the show now? which was a little too soon, Harrison. Jones's son, Rex, says he doesn't want it. He's building his own studio or something. I don't think that's going to work out, but me and Owen can finally become buds after this. Well, we were already, like, sort of cool, sort of frenemies, but now maybe we could actually become buds. The only time I've ever talked to him, guys, is on the stream. So what you see is what it's been. But maybe that will change after this. I won't be too hard on you, Owen. I won't be like, I told you so. I've done enough I told you so's to Owen. I can't do that anymore. But maybe Nick Fuentes will get hired by Jones. You know, Jones is offering, like, I need you. Come on, he propped up Nick more than anybody. Come on, we could do this. We'll rule the right wing. We'll be the kings of the conservatives. I could see Jones doing that. I'll give you $5 million a year if you come and do a show with me. I could see offers like that happening. Jay Dyer, maybe. Maybe he'll take over. Oh, what's up? This is Jay Dyer hosting the War Room. Yeah, like, don't worry, Jones. We're not going to criticize Trump or Jesus or the Jews too much. Don't worry about that, Jones. I'm your guy.
And let me say something else about you.
Yeah, that's right. They are shutting down Infowars, so there won't be a show. They're liquidating Owen's studio anyway, is my understanding, in the case, in the lawsuit.
Even before he went to prison for 4 months, and we did the crowdfunding, raised, fought everything for him, all that, he stopped talking to the crew very much and didn't have a good attitude, was pissed off all the time. And then it got to where he'd show up right before the show, wouldn't even talk to the crew. He'd walk by me and say something like, you know, just start laughing at me. Like, again, I'm not in junior high, so it didn't hurt me at that level. It hurt me that he was just like, yeah, I heard you. Yes. Oh, and we can go further.
He says, it didn't hurt me, but you seem pretty hurt. You seem pretty hurt by it. It didn't hurt me, but dude, Jones, this is so funny. This drama is so funny.
Junior high, so it didn't hurt me at that level. It hurt me that he was just like, yeah, I heard you. Yes.
He's laughing at you like you're the crazy drunk dad, huh?
We can go further. When The Onion, backed by Bloomberg, did the fraudulent auction and got caught in all of that back in November, on November 13th, and I said, we're not leaving. This is a fraud. I'm filing emergency motion. The judge found it to be a fraud. Had a 2-day hearing on all that. Owen just left and just called the producer and said, I'm done. I quit. Even though we have a backup studio, I told everybody, hey, it's going to be fine. We have new backers, all this stuff we get shut down. He's like, I'm gone. Starts announcing, is this the time? Because Infowars being shut down, he thinks. Announce his new network and funding and all this stuff. And then we're back the next day, and Owen just shows back up and does his show. And walks in and just looks at me with hatred and like slinks in there. Just
I haven't seen this part yet. This is so funny. He's coping so hard, right, Jocelyn?
Because he really wanted me to fire him so he could be a victim. And I confided just in a few of the producers. I said, he wants to be a victim. I said, I'm going to have love and say prayers for him that he gets better. I'll be really nice to him, give him extra bonuses. Maybe he'll pull out of it. I tried to talk to him. He's never wanted to talk to me. And I said, he's going to stab me in the back. He's a new person. And I don't know if it's his personal life. I don't know if it's stuff he's smoking.
What?
But I've seen a lot of people get paranoid. You know, they smoke pot and go nuts.
What? Shots fired. Owen's pothead? Is Owen on? Hey bro, you ever watch Infowars on Weed Man? Yo, you ever learned about the globalist New World Order on Weed Man? He's taking shots at Owen for smoking weed? Okay. All right, alcoholic.
But I've seen a lot of people get paranoid.
Does Owen have weed vibes? Owen's been a closet stoner this whole time.
Smoke pot and go nuts. But I mean, I can just tell you this.
I love. Okay, throwing out shit talking now. Hey, did Owen call him like a lunatic, drunk, alcoholic on Ozempic? No, he didn't say anything like that. But he's saying Owen's just getting a little paranoid. Owen's smoking too much weed. He thinks the Jews are in control of anything. Getting paranoid. The tinfoil hat, everything's a conspiracy guy's like, Owen's smoking a little weed and starting to think Trump is like working for the Jews, man. He's paranoid. Trust the plan, Owen. Get off the devil's salad and stop smoking the dope, man, and believe in all the anti-Semites out there about Trump.
That I'm not here to be shit on or stabbed in the back. This crew isn't your punching bag, and we did nothing to you but be loyal. And your little 5-hour extravaganza of little puppy dog doesn't know why, and he just wanted to come back and shake my hand and be nice, and then I kind of censored him and said, no, you don't need to host your show. You want to hear what he said in the phone call to me? I didn't record it. I was in the pool with my 8-year-old daughter playing with her Barbie dolls. Whatever it was, 4 o'clock yesterday. You know,
how dare Owen do this while you were in the pool playing Barbie dolls? Why even mention that? It's like, oh, Owen's trying to play the victim, but he did this to me when I was in the pool with playing Barbie dolls. Like, he's trying to play victim.
He would try to control the show. He would whatever. Total lie. And then as all the articles come out, and Jones censored Shroyer on Trump criticism and Israel. So let's see if Shroyer comes out.
Oh, wait, we're started over. Okay. Oh, so good. And there's more. Don't worry, there's more. The crash out continues. He storms into the American Journal with Rex Jones. This is Alex's son. And Harrison Smith.
I'm here to censor.
Oh no, he's here. We've crossed the line.
You should launch a new independent show and claim that I censored you for years and get 1 million viewers and betray me. And you're allowed to lie.
Wait, he already I saw him just a couple weeks ago saying he's starting his own thing. He's his own man. He's doing his own studio.
About me any way you want.
You know, I love you.
No,
look, let's reject the let's reject the grabbler.
This is a
reject the grabbler. Dude, that's hilarious, Rex. He just says, Jones, you're acting like a grabbler. Or no, maybe he's saying Owen is acting like a grabbler. Because that's what Owen did.
Look,
okay, hold on, we got to back
let's reject the grabbler.
I'm here to censor.
Oh no, he's here. We've crossed the line.
You should launch a new independent show and claim that I censored you for years and get 1 million viewers and betray me. And you're allowed to lie about me any way you want.
You know I love you.
No,
look, let's reject the let's reject the grabbler.
This is a. I'm using this as a case point. You understand that? Mm-hmm. How much have I come in and censored you over the years?
Yeah, not enough, frankly.
Yeah,
we missed you.
Hey, Harrison, tell him how I let you say whatever you want. Tell him how great a boss I am, Harrison. You better fucking say it. Dude, this is so funny.
Well, you understand that? Mm-hmm. How much have I come in and censored you over the years?
Yeah, not enough, frankly. I'd say some things I shouldn't be saying.
Have I ever censored you?
Never once. Literally never once.
Hey, if you want to quit and have a publicity stunt and lie about me, I forgive you, okay?
Well, that's
I know. I'm just saying I expected.
Dude, this is all threats like, you better not do the same thing, buddy. Hey, buddy, you better not do the same thing. He pats him all hard on the back. Harrison is held hostage, right? It's like the older brother, Owen, has finally stood up to dad and left the house, and then now Jones still has the remaining sons that's still there and like traumatized and scared and like held hostage. And he's like, hey, I'm a great dad, aren't I? You're not going to leave me too, right, son? So funny.
And I tell you, I was taking the high road until I actually started watching it. And it's like Anakin Skywalker's become Darth Vader.
Can we sing a song?
I never hit you, right, Billy? Hey, tell CPS I never hit you, right, Billy? That's funny.
It's like Anakin Skywalker's become Darth Vader.
Can we sing a song?
Oh, dude. Anakin has become Darth Vader. Owen, you were the one. You were supposed to be the one, Owen. No. Oh, he literally made the same comparison. Oh, my God. That is so funny. Somebody needs to do an edit of, you were supposed to be the one.
Hey, when I go on the air, I'm letting you have it, Shroyer. You stabbed your brother in this operation in the back, and you're a fucking liar.
Can we sing a song?
Fucking asshole.
Can we sing a song?
Shit.
We're gonna take a little break here. We're gonna sing a song.
Dude, did you see his face? Did you see his reaction to that one?
You stabbed your brother in this operation in the back, and you're a fucking liar.
Can we sing a song?
Fucking asshole.
Can we sing a song?
Shit.
We're gonna take a little break here. We're gonna sing a song.
Oh, dude, poor Harrison. Do you guys see that? You can't hide the facial expressions. This really seems like a
I'm angry.
family.
I I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murdering scum, running giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts.
It really is like these are all his sons, because that's his actual son. And when his dad rages at him, he just closes his eyes and goes to a special happy place and sings that song of Jones. That is so funny. Wow.
I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murdering scum, running giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts.
Is this a cope session? Is this how they cope with Jones, the raging alcoholic father?
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them!
You're supposed to destroy the globalist! Owen! You were supposed to be the chosen one!
Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness!
Well, we'll see what Harrison does. Apparently, he was saying he wants to host the show. Apparently, he said he's sticking around to the new network that they're going to create. If anybody at Infowars had the ability to go independent and make it on their own, it's probably Owen. Harrison is a little bit dependent on Alex Jones, and I think he needs him maybe a little more than Owen would.
What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we want to eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's into creepy, weird, sick stuff, man.
People don't believe me that we sing this song. Everybody in the office knows this song by heart.
We know it by heart.
And it's a truly beautiful thing. I didn't realize how upset Alex was over.
It's tough, you know. Look, I mean, it's kind of a Batman and Robin situation. I really think that they're both going to go on to do great things, but it's difficult.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I agree.
I didn't realize how upset you were.
It's totally normal.
No, he's back.
Go and
Dude, this face right here.
Great things, but it's difficult.
I love doing the body language breakdowns.
I didn't realize how upset you were.
It's totally normal to go and
he's doing it again.
You window that you've been censored and controlled and got to go because you're talking bad about Trump and this stuff, and then later hours later go, oh no, he didn't censor me. All set up to boost himself off of lying about me. I don't ever get involved in infighting, but I know somebody 10 years and they've been my friend, but he's gotten really dark, didn't talk to the crew the last 2 years, and so it's like a different person.
I was the dark Sith, and it lay on young Anakin's ear, telling him about you, Jones, turning him to the dark side. It was me, Jones. I turned him against you.
It's all me.
I'm not here to be the villain for somebody's lie. So wait till you hear his phone call to me yesterday. He literally talked to me like I was a crack whore. He was a pimp. He's like, yeah, well, if you're desperate, pay me more, I'll stay. But I'm going to promote my new show on Infowars, huh?
Let's take the high road.
Really nice. I might do a week. I was like, man, this is really hurting my feelings, dude.
Dude, he's face palming. Young Rex is face palming about Jones's crash out.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to come in. I hung up, started fucking crying, and then he goes on fucking air and lies about me. Fuck.
Dude, this is sad. This is like abusive. But Jones is obviously hurt and emotional too, so I have a little bit of sympathy where he's coming from too. He does seem to be under a lot of stress, and his empire is collapsing to a large degree. It is not pretty. But, dude, he's face palming hard. Because they're all bros, I'm pretty sure. As far as I know, him and Owen, they're all bros. And these guys are probably like, Owen, you left me here with Dad all alone.
But I'm going to promote my new show on Infowars, huh?
Let's take the high road.
Really nice. I might do a week. I was like, man, this is really hurting my feelings, dude. No, it's all right. You don't have to come in. I hung up, started fucking crying, and then he goes on fucking air and lies about me. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. I won't fucking take people stabbing me in the back anymore. Fuck you. Get ready.
So, because that'll be clipped, you can follow me at Rex Jones News on Twitter. And that's Rex Jones News with a Z.
That's his comeback. He's like, this is probably going to go viral, so everybody check out my new channel, Rex News, rexnews.com. Dude, he says he got off the phone with Owen, he started crying. Like, is it the same crocodile tear, like, performance actor cry that you do on air?
My feelings, dude. No, it's all right. You don't have to come in. I hung up, started fucking crying, and then he goes on fucking air and lies about me. He's like, yeah, well, if you're desperate, pay me more, I'll stay. But I'm going to promote my new show on Infowars, huh?
Let's take the high road.
Really nice. I might do a week. I was like, man, this is really hurting my feelings, dude. No, it's all right. You don't have to come in. I hung up, started fucking crying, and then he goes on fucking air and lies about me. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. I won't fucking take people stabbing me in the back anymore. Fuck you.
Wow.
Get ready.
Get ready.
So, because that'll be clipped, you can follow me at Rex Jones News on Twitter, and that's Rex Jones News with a Z. Very important that you follow me on Twitter. Thank you.
Wow. Good. Way to save that one, Rex.
Snake, you are a rat. You are a fraud.
Dude, I wonder how Owen's taking all of this, how he's going to respond.
I'm going to move on from Owen. I will be hosting. I'm going to move on from Owen. I will be hosting the War Room today, 3 to 6 p.m. with Jonathan Greenblatt, Owen's replacement. It's a joke. Actually, Nick Fuentes and Ye have agreed to host the War Room. Nick Fuentes and Ye will now be the host of the War Room. Weekdays, 3 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Ye and Nick.
So look for that. We are very, very excited. And David Duke is the producer. So we want to please the listeners, give you what you want.
So now we're taking shots at Nick too, huh?
I'm joking. Hey, I would actually, if Ye and Nick want to host the War Room. Actually, this is not a joke.
There you go. I called it. He's trying to hire Nick. I need you, Nick. Come on, we'll take over the world, Nick. You could be my young apprentice. You could be my Darth Maul, Nick.
Publicly inviting Nick Fuentes to host the War Room, 3 to 6 p.m. weekdays. Now, bring out the Gimp. The Gimp's sleeping. Well, you just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
What is that about?
Oh, my God. Somehow I feel like Ali Alexander will be wearing the Gimp mask more than Ye, though.
What is he saying? Ali's hiding?
Move on from Owen.
Ali's a pedo? I love how he mentioned Ali there. Wow. What a day. What a show. Oh, I want to play this. This was when David Knight explains his reason for leaving.
For the benefit of my audience?
Well, when I first got there, I had a lot of autonomy. I could basically cover anything I wanted. And if we didn't agree about something, we always disagreed. He and I disagreed about Elon Musk. He thought he had hung the moon, if not visited it already. So it was, we had a very different opinion about Musk. And
thank you, Jocelyn.
Came in, everything changed. And, but I was basically free to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to cover the Bundy Ranch thing because I thought it was going to turn into another Waco or something like that if we didn't draw a lot of attention to it. And so I was, like I said, I didn't have to agree with him on things. As a matter of fact, he seemed to want to have people at that point in time that disagreed with him. But that all changed when Trump came on the scene and gave him an interview. I kind of liken it to what happened with Rush Limbaugh, who was kind of his own independent guy until he criticized George H.W. Bush, and Bush invited him for a weekend to the White House and let him sleep in the Lincoln bedroom. And then he just basically became a partisan lapdog at that point on. And
Jones is a partisan lapdog, a Trump shilling cheerleading lapdog.
So that's basically what happened with Alex. But I had my own independent show there, and I could give my own take on things. And that changed in 2020. We went in very different directions. I had first noticed the fact that the Wuhan nonsense, the bat soup stuff, I didn't believe that from the get-go. And I noticed that they had the only biosafety level 4 lab in China was there. So I thought, oh, maybe there's a connection in that. But then when I saw all of the fake videos of people falling down, young people falling down the street and stuff like that, I knew that it was rigged. And I also knew about Dark Winter. That was 2 months before 9/11. I knew that they've been planning and practicing all this stuff. I knew
David Knight's always been a snooze.
1 week after 9/11, they had the false flag and
normie conservative
attack, and that was used to push out model legislation to the states. And then they practiced it for 20 years. And of course,
he looks like he could be a rabbi.
The feds don't like to have a top hat on Amendment challenge to what they're doing. Typically, the way that they get everybody to do what they want to do is by cutting them a check or taking away the money. So they usually do
Brother
it by
BB
bribery.
sent $5 on Rumble. Even though David Knight is Christian, he has integrity.
Or taking away the money. So they usually do it by bribery or by blackmail. So I could see that that was coming. It was right down the path, especially when they would start talking about the mask doesn't protect you, it protects other people. It's like, that's the same lie that they've sold.
That's not even the best clip. I've seen him talk about Jones better than that. That's just, okay, this is Rabbi Shroyer. Here, let's watch this. Is this what got Owen fired here? This little bit?
It blocks space yarmulke. It blocks space lasers. It blocks aliens from reading your brainwaves.
He's got a tinfoil small hat. Dude, Adam King needs a tinfoil small hat for all his Nazis run everything and on their secret bases in Antarctica. That is total small tinfoil hat.
It also allows the public to know you're a conspiracy theorist.
Hold on, what's up with this Jew voice, Owen? Don't you know the rules?
Stereotyping Jews is terrible.
But most importantly, it gives you Jewish power. So Rabbi Shroyer here now more powerful than ever.
Rabbi Shroyer? I knew it.
So now when I ask of the Trump administration to go after the people that have wronged me and my people in my country, they have to listen. I heard Dan Bongino. I heard Kash Patel. I heard Janine Pirro. I heard them. I know Mark Levin and Ben Shapiro and Netanyahu are running things in there with Susie Wiles. So you got to adapt and convert. It's the only way. So yes,
I miss
the only way to save America.
Hand rubbing.
Become Jewish and make your demands for this administration.
Become a Noahide. Worship the Jewish Messiah.
Cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
Owen, you're fired.
Cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
You were supposed to be the one, Owen.
And they will come through for us. Otherwise, good luck. Good luck. We're just adapting to survive, people. That's all. Adapting to survive. All right. Do you like my tinfoil hat yarmulke, by the way? This was a Rob Dew creation.
What?
Rob Dew, he whipped this thing up. He even had it blessed by a rabbi, I think, at some point in the process.
Whoa, they're doing the 6 million.
We almost went full
mind control
behind me.
Wow.
I was like, well, we already did that bit.
Hypnotized with the 6 million. That's funny.
Kino 556 sent $5 on Rumble. This is Owen embracing the dark side.
Behind me.
Yeah, you're embracing this. The signs of his turn from Anakin to Darth Vader, the signs were there.
Hate leads to violence. Fear leads to hate, and hate leads to...
What is it? How does that go?
I was like, well, we already did that bit. Boy, I will sell this. I will sell this to you for 99 shekels, though. Is that a lot? What's the conversion rate there? Okay.
The Tempur-Pedic breeze makes sleep.
Owen, I have a message for you. Owen, we have a message from the lawyers. The great sage Yoda has a message for you if this commercial will ever end. Owen. Here we go.
Afraid, are you? Afraid, are you?
Afraid of the Jews, are you?
No, sir.
See through you. We can.
Be mindful of your feelings.
Your thoughts dwell on your mother.
I miss her.
Afraid to lose her, I think.
What does that got
Afraid
to do
of
with
Jews,
anything?
are we?
Everything. Fear is the path to the dark side.
Fear of Jewish power is the dark side.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Leads to genocide. Leads to Holocaust. Leads to anti-Semitism.
Leads to suffering.
Okay.
I sense much fear in you.
I sense much anti-Semitism.
Let's get Gideon on that ASAP.
We all know the truth. Guys, we all know the truth. Don't we? Yeah.
We all know the truth.
We all know. We all know what really goes on here. We all know who really runs things, huh?
What? What are you trying to tell us, Owen? That Alex is a small hat? Alex works for the Jews? This is code Owen telling us that Alex works for the Jews. Alex wears a small hat.
Power. The absolute unmitigated power.
Power of the Jedi.
All right, so here's the deal. We are going to have 2 FBI whistleblowers coming up.
I thought I had a picture of Jones in as an Orthodox rabbi that was really funny. Somebody made with AI, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is.
We know what's really going on at Infowars, don't we, Jones? You were supposed to be the one, Rabbi Jones.
Okay. Do we have more? Okay. Here's the 10 years of Infowars mix that Owen shared. A long ride. I remember I used to watch Infowars when Owen got hired at Infowars.
Everyday Infowars is on air is an act and a victory against tyrants. So I'm having a little celebration cigar here. Cheers to the audience. Cheers to the crew. Cheers to Alex Jones. Everyday Infowars is on air, and we are live broadcasting is a victory and is a revolutionary act.
This is when he first came on the scene. He was out at some like anti-Trump protest or something and talked to these leftists and had this viral video, and he got hired shortly after that, like basically from this video.
Trump in record fashion, and so the crooks in Congress, Gary Nadler and the Democrat Party, are committing treason against this country. And you can kick me out, but he's the one committing crimes. You are, Gary Nadler. You're the one committing treason. America's done with this.
Ooh, wait, that looked like it hurt. My 4-year-old daughter jumps on my lower back like that, and I like can't move for a week. Lower lumbar trauma, lower disc trauma. Could have paralyzed Jones. A full-grown man jumping on your back while you're doing push-ups. This is probably why he's fired. Owen chimping out, jumping on his back.
I'm not even allowed to speak. I'm not even allowed to speak. They take the frontline workers. What about the people that lost their jobs? What about the people that lost their livelihood? This is a death call, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in a death call. How does it feel to be in a death call?
Impeachment now. America's sick of the impeachment now. You're lying about the president.
No. Arrest me in front of all these people so they can see the censorship in this country. Go ahead. I want everybody to see the censorship in this country. Impeach Trump protesters come here every day and have never been arrested. But I'm arrested today because I have this sign. Ladies and gentlemen, Owen Shroyer from Infowars. What? I'm going to circumnavigate Mars. I bid you adieu.
Bioweapons sold to China, intentionally released, unintentionally hoofed.
Nobody his own law and not wear a mask on federal property.
You think you're free? Leftover clown runs your life.
Folks, we are taking action against the steal of the re-election of 45 President Donald J. Trump.
Magically at 3:30 in the morning, Joe Biden gets some Viagra. And as you can see, Trump won and everybody knows it. Border. We want to thank you for all the fentanyl overdoses that are now
10 years of a lot of Trump showing.
We want to thank a Biden voter for that. After all, Biden voter appreciation.
Did Jones sell this thing? I haven't seen this thing for a while. His big tank.
The New York Times is a fake news rag.
You may all be seated.
Ooh, that was rough. Sandy Hook trial.
In America, I'm not allowed to report in America. He's not allowed to talk to the media. But criminals, rapists, pedophiles, murderers, foreign nationals, millions of them can come across the southern border all day long, and our law enforcement, our government pays for it and facilitates it. I can't even stand on American ground without getting harassed. Look at what they submitted evidence of proof that I'm somehow a criminal. A picture of me inside the Capitol with a piece of tape over my mouth. I was in communication with the federal government that tell me I have till October 24th.
When he got out of jail? Beard's really long. I gotta get mine. You know, and always have a beard off.
Keep citing mainstream media talking points. So you can choose to live your life trusting mainstream media, but guess what? You're going to be the one that's deceived.
I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president. So he's not qualified to be president. So let's start there.
down next week. We will never surrender in the face of tyranny. We know more obstacles are coming. We know the real fight starts in the 76 days while he's president-elect. We pray for President Trump, but now we take a moment
Jamie,
to
the one that got
celebrate.
murdered.
We stood against the tyrants and have won a major strategic, historic battle against the globalists, and this is just the beginning. They declared war on us, and we accepted the challenge.
All right. Here's Jones. One last clip on this. Jones refutes Owen's claim that he never received a raise since 2018. And guys, if there's any new clips that have been posted, because I heard he kept going on. If there's any more clips, if you could share them in the live chat. Any more crashing out?
I've got.
Any more details?
And we're checking with lawyers right now, but I've got his tax filings. I've got what he's paid. I've got everything here. Said he hadn't had a raise since 2018. Since 2018, he's had multiple raises of $80,000 on top of what he was paid before, and huge bonuses. Have it all right here. That's just one example. Who do these people think they are? So, Owen, tell us again, you hadn't had a raise since 2018? Is $80,000 increase in 3 different raises? Is that a $80,000 on top of what you're getting paid? Tell people what you are paid.
I hate when he does this paper thing.
You got the clips?
Killing my ears. Stop it.
How about telling people about the bonuses or the Hellcat I gave you just as a friend? Here, have my Hellcat. It was worth about $60,000 I gave it to you. It was $85,000 when I bought it. Oh, yeah. Tell me, Owen, about how bad I am again. So if somebody will lie about people he said was his friend for 10 years like that, and so nakedly, that's a really nice person. And the flat-out lie that I haven't had a raise since 2018. Well, hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check that. Well, maybe I got to check that. Oh, yeah, check that.
All right.